Okay, so number 1 is correct, number 2 is correct, number 3 is correct, number 4 is wrong. So let's look into number 4. Which of the following is the value of -4? Let me change the pen a bit. This is Tilo. This is Tilo. Okay. -4. And then we've got -4 multiplied with -5 plus. This one is very thick still. Okay. And this one. So they asked us about this one. Now remember the room. So this one is the same as -4 times. So you're outside of the room. So we need to imagine, okay, this is here. This is the door. This is the door of the room. So let me try doing something. And inside of the room, we zoom in. And this is the door is open, if you want to consider that. Okay, so let's consider that this is the door and it's open. So we open, yeah, okay. So we open the door. So the first thing that comes out of the room, so this is the inside of the room. This is the inside of the room. Okay, this is what's inside of the room. Now, you are the -4. Let's change colors. You are over here as -4. So if you are a -4 over here, and something is getting out of the room. Now, what is the first thing that's coming out of the room? The first thing that's coming out of the room is a -5. So you say hello to -5. So the -4 is saying hello to the -5. Now, this is in the scenario if I am multiplying these two together. But over here, no. I've got a big bracket. So let's remember BD mass. Division, brackets. Division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So this one is, I'm not going to write them. Okay, so first things first is that we need to check the brackets. Now, we learned that the big brackets are first. So there are big brackets, so we deal with the big brackets first. So now, since we're dealing with the big brackets, so -5 plus -3. So I need to do this first. So this is multiplied. This is the -4. Now, first, before we open the door, let's close the door again. Let's close the door again. So we need to close the door again. Huh? The door is closed now. Now we need to look into the room. Let's scroll a bit down. Let's scroll a bit down. Okay, let's look into the room. So the room, this is the room that we're trying to imagine. Okay, so let's remove these as if we are looking from this angle, kinda, so that we can see what's going on. Okay, so this is the room. There's the -5 sitting there, and plus the -3 is sitting there. So the -5 is saying, okay, I've got no one behind me. I'm not gonna do anything. There's no one behind me here. I'm just gonna sit there. I can sit with a bracket or I can sit without the brackets. So the brackets can just like be there and they can just not. So it doesn't matter because there's nothing multiplied with -5. But there's just a plus and -3 over here. So this is gonna be easy to solve. So I'm gonna remove the brackets. Ooh, there's a plus and there's a minus. Now, let me change colors. There's a plus and there's a minus. They're faced with each other. They're gonna have the battle of death. Plus times minus. Who will win? Minus wins. Plus times plus. Who will win? They are both positive. Minus times plus. Now, this is the same as this, but only the location changed. This is going to be a minus. And then minus and minus, they're both negative. They're both going to be a plus. So if you even try to move this one and just put it here, like if you move it and put it here, if you flip it from horizontal two vertical, and you put them next to each other. So how do I move something here? Yeah, like if I moved it here, see, like it's a plus. So if I move them together this way, now they're a plus. So two negatives make a plus. Okay, now that we have already explained this, okay, now that I have already explained this, please remove my face from the video. Now that I have already explained this, so we don't have to put a minus, sorry, we don't have to put a plus over here. So -5 and -3, ooh, okay, yeah, they minus and minus. If I've got a negative balance in my bank account and another negative balance in my bank account, so I have a huge negative balance. So -5, -3, so I'm gonna get a -7. Addition, it's not the same as multiplication. That's the only difference. So now I've got a -7 over here. So over here it's a -7. Ooh, yay. Okay, now we can go back. Okay, -7 is getting out of the room. -7 is getting out of the room. So what do I do? -4 is here. The door is here. And it's opening. Wait, -4 is outside of the room. Yes. So -4 is outside of the room. And the door is going to open. Okay. So -7 is going to get out. -7 is going to get out of the room. And it's going to be faced with -4. So can it be faced? Like, can I just put it here? No, I can't. I need to do something. I need to multiply them. Okay. So I need to multiply them. So how do I multiply them? And minus times minus, remember that one? Remember? Put the picture. Put the picture of the plus and minus and whatever, the multiplication, whatever, that thingy. Put it over here and remind them that minus times minus is a plus. So show them when two minuses are next to each other, they form a plus. Just make it very interesting for them. Okay, so 4 times 7. Now 4 times 7, what is 4 times 7? 4 times 7 is 28, so plus 28. So this is the answer. Okay. So let's look at number 5. Number 5, Adia, you got 1, 2, 6, 5, 6. You got them right. 5, 6, you got them right. 7, you got it wrong. 7, you got it wrong. Let's solve number 7. Okay, let's solve number 7. Find the standard form of -54 over 90. Now, -54 over 90. Now, if I want to do divided by 2, if I divide it by 2, I'm gonna get 54 divided by 2 is equals, the 50 divided by 2 is, no, Bella, no. Don't include that in the audio, please. The dog is doing something with the plastic. 54 divided by 2, it's going to be 27. And minus 27, because minus 54 divided by 2. And 90 divided by 2, I'm going to have a 45. Okay, so I've got a 45 here. I've got a 45 here, minus 27 over 45. Is this still recording? Yes. 8 minutes. Okay. Please remove the notifications from the list. Like, please remove that part. Minus 27 over 45. Now I need to do the 9 multiplication table. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, 9 times 1, 9, 27, where's 27? This is third. So minus 3, 45, it's here. 3, 4, 5, so this is minus 3 over 5. So this one must be minus 3 over 5. It's a D. So what did you write, Adia? You wrote 3 over 5. No, this is the correct one. Okay. Now 8. 8. The value of expression H, you got H. right. No, 8, you got it right. 8, you got it right. 9, you got it right. 10, you got it right. 11, you got it right. 12, you got it right. 13, yes. 14, no. 14, no. 14. Find the cost of 4.5 liters of petrol at a rate. We need to explain rate. What is the rate? This is English. We're explaining an English class right now. What is the rate? Rate. They're telling you, let's use their example. 71.4 Indian rupees per liter. Please put 1 liter of petrol and put that, not equals, don't put equals, put next to it in a certain way that it's going to cost 71.4 rupees. So, show another type of example. No, just show this example. 71.4 rupees per liter. So this is the cost per liter. So cost per liter. Cost per liter. Cost per liter. Dollars per liter. Rate. Meters per second. Speed is a rate. And slope is a rate. Everything, all of these are rates. Okay, so this is the 1 liter would cost 71.4 rupees. So if I've got 1 liter costing 71.4 Indian rupees, now how much would 4.5 liters of this petrol cost? So can't I just like copy paste now this one? Copy. Paste. What do I do? Paste. Move this here. Move this here. Move this here. Move this here. Okay. Paste this here. So these are 4, and then you need to show me a 0.5. So I need a 0.5, 0.5 liters, costing 71.4 rupees over 2. So this one would end up with 71.4 divided by 2. I want to open the calculator. Yes, I'm a math teacher, and I don't want to use my brain right now. That's the beauty of using a calculator. It's not about the numbers. It's about the methods. Okay, 71.4 divided by 2, 35.7. Yes, and I need to be accurate about putting the numbers. So it's the method of checking. Oh, okay, yes, I checked. My number is correct. I can proceed. And then the final answer. You get the final answer, which is going to be... So I didn't really have to do all of this above. I could have just done one simple thing. I could have just done 71.4. What's the unit here? Unit here must be the same as unit here. It must be the same as unit here. It must be the same as unit here. And these are the arrows. Now, what is the unit here? 71 point what? Rupees. So rupees. And then over here it's going to be liters. Liters. Now, this one is 1 liter. This one is 4.5 liters. So how many Indian rupees? So now I do the butterfly method. Okay, so then I'm gonna do x is equals to 71.4 rupees. I need to like emphasize on this one. Rupees times 4.5 liters over 1 liter. So now I'm removing liters and liters. So what am I left with? I'm left with x is equals to 71.4 times 4.5. That's going to be 321.3 rupees. Now, logically speaking, if I didn't even have to do this one either. Logically speaking, this is a very straight forward critical thinking type of question. So critical thinking is something that we need to focus on. Now, when I'm speaking about critical thinking, is that I need to explain when he is telling me that this one costs 71.4 rupees per liter, I can immediately, without a second thought, I was like, oh, okay, this is the price per liter. Oh, okay, I want 4.5 liters. I want 4.5 liters. So obviously, you're going to multiply 4.5 liters times the price per liter immediately, because you're going to immediately remove these two. So 4.5 times 71.4 rupees. Now I removed them automatically. I didn't really need to think. I was like, 4 point. Do you usually do this in real life? Do you think, okay, 4.5, do I need to consider liters? No, I already removed liters from my head. So now I need to multiply the 4.5 with the 71.4 in order for me to get the same answer as over here. 321.3. Some stuff, they're just obvious. For some people don't see it as obvious as other people, but we need to see this. This is something that needs to be obvious for everyone. So this is general knowledge. I need this to be very presented in a very good manner. Rupees. Okay. So let's continue. We finished this one. 14, 15. 15, nothing. 14, 15. You didn't do a single thing with 15. Find the product using suitable property. Write the name of the property. Okay, 56 times 99 plus minus 56. That's the first one. Now the second one is 8 times 76 times minus 125. If you want to consider this is the first one, this is the second one. Now she wants you to write the name of the property. She wants the name of the property. So if she wants the name of the property, let's just consider this one is A and this one is B. These two are A and B. Now, if I've got A and B, now let's take A as an example. Now, I don't really need to solve A. I'm just gonna write the numbers because some people care about the numbers, and they care too much about the numbers. This one is 99. Did I write it right? Yes, 99. This one is a 9 and this one is a 9. That's 5544. That's minus 5544. Plus minus, so minus 56. So once I'm done with that, minus 56. So, okay. So now I need just to add two negative numbers together. I would get 5600. So addition of positive and negative numbers. Your teacher has many ways of stating it, but it's just addition and subtraction Addition or subtraction? Now, what are you doing over here? You're adding same sign. You're adding the same sign, which is the negative sign, with two numbers. So it's adding negative numbers. This is a better way of saying it. It's adding negative numbers. Okay, now B. So if I want to go for B. Now let's go to B. I'm doing 8 times 76. 8 times 76 times 125. Or let's do this one first. 608. 8 times 76 is 608. So this one is times minus 125. So, okay, what's happening over here? The product, so multiplication or multiplication of two signs. So multiplication of positive and negative numbers. The product of positive and negative numbers. Product of multiplying. The product of a positive and a negative number. So the product of a positive and a negative number, or the product of opposite signs. Product of opposite signs. So, regardless of the number in the end. Let's go. Next. The last one. It's gonna be here. 15, 16. 16, we already explained 16. No, we didn't explain 16. So 16 is here. 16 is here in a class of 35 students. So I need you to put a class and put 36 students in the 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34, 35. Okay, 35 students. The number of girls is 2/5. So the girls is 2/5 of the number of the boys. So the number of the girls is 2/5 the number of the boys. So the number of the girls is 2/5 the number of boys. This one is 2/5 the number of all boys. Find the number of boys and girls in the classroom. So if this is, listen again, in a classroom of 35 students, the number of girls is 2/5 the number of the boys. So 2/5. Now I've got 3/5. 3/5 are the boys. 3/5 are the boys. Yes or no? The girls, the number of girls is 2/5 to the number of boys. Wait, I guess I'm doing a mistake here. The number of girls is 2/5 the number of boys. Yeah, basically, the boys. So if I say the boys, girls. The number of girls is 2/5 the number of boys. So if I want to say like 5 girls, give me 2 boys. So will it be the same as me saying The student, like 5, if I want to say 5 girls and 2 boys, these are 7. Like this is 7. So 2 over 7? No. This is not the same. These have different calculations. These have different calculations. So we need to understand this lesson first. When do I use 2/3 or 2/5 or there are key words. There are key words that we need to use first. The key words. Now, let me give you some good examples first. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll just take some examples from here. One minute. I need you to cut this part بالفراغ. ولا لا. Okay, so in your grade, and the grade that you're in, let's start again with number 16. Let's start again with number 16. So number 16, show the room with the 35 people. Now show that we have that the total number of students is the number of boys and the number of girls. Now we are faced with something that they're telling us the number of girls is 2/5. The number of girls is 2/5 the number of boys. So the number of girls is 2/5 the number of boys. So if I want to write girls over here, this is where I need to substitute. So I need you to do some animation here to substitute and show some animation that it was substituted. That I got 2/5b and I put it here. So t is equals to b plus 2/5b. Now when I'm doing this one, I need to get b and t. First of all, I need to get t is equals 7/5b. Now I've got this. Now what do I do with this? I need to think about it. First of all, I also need to write b is equals to 5/7t. So now I've written these two as my like as I want to write it. Now if I want to get G. If I want to get G, what do I get? What do I do? Now, if I want to solve for B and substitute B and then put it back in G. So what am I trying to do? First of all, we got the first one. T is equals, we spoke about this one, T is equals to B plus G. The total number of students is equals to the boys the number of boys and the number of girls in the girls in the classroom. Now, once we're done with that, we got the number of girls is equals to the 2/5 number of boys. So after that, so we can try and summarize. We can try and summarize here. This one is getting too messed up. T is equals to B plus G. And then T is equal, since now we understood everything, 2/5B. We need to organize stuff. Now solving for B. So since we're solving for B now, so T is equals to what? 7/5B. T is equals to 7/5B. Now I want to get it in a different way. So B is equals to 5/7T. Okay, what am I doing here? Why am I doing all of this? Why am I doing like everything here? Why am I doing it? Okay, now we kind of need to substitute B back into the equation. So here, I want to put this one back here. Let's give it a try. So once I do that, what do I get? So T is equals to 7/5. T is equals to 7/5B, right? So T is equals to 7/5B. So what will I benefit out of this? I want to put it back in G. So if I put this one here, so I would get 7/5B is equals to B plus 5/7T. Am I going somewhere with this? No, I'm not going anywhere here. Where am I going? Sorry, أنا لخبطت شوي. لازم ركز. T is equals to B plus G. T is equals to B plus 2/5B. T is equals to 7/5B. B is equals to 5/7T. Substituting back into the equation for G. G is equals 2/5. 5/7T. 2/7T. G is equals 2/7T. How did they get that? G is equals 2/7T. Yes, they substituted. T. G is equals 2/7T. I need to reach this. This is where we need to reach. G is equals 2/7T. But why? They want the number of girls, find the number of girls and boys in the classroom. Number of girls and boys. They want to know the number of girls and boys. Okay, yeah. So I need to get the number of boys according to the total. Number of girls according to... Okay, but so if I got the number of boys, that's 5/7. So yeah, that's 5/7. So this is what I was trying to do a link. I guess the AI took me into a different direction that I didn't want. The AI was trying to get me G is equals to 2/7T. Like, yes, this is something we need to reach. Sorry, it took me a while to recognize. I was trying to make a link between two ideas, not just one idea. I understand all of these ideas, and I was just trying to make the link. And now I have made the link. Okay, so T is equals, the total number of students is equals to the boys and the girls. Now, when we knew that the girls is 2/5 the boys, so I got the total is equals to 7/5 for the boys. 7/5 the boys. Now, when I was putting T, 7 over 5 for the boys, I put it over here, solving for B. So how did I get this? Some of you would be like, hey, how did you get this? 5B, like just for the ones, T is equals to 5B over 5 plus 2 over 5B. This is going to be equals to 7 over 5B. 7 over 5B. So the total number of students is going to be equals to 7 over 5B. 7 over 5 from the boys. So 7 over 5B, and the number of boys is 5 over 7 for T. So I don't want to get the total number because I already have the total number. I want to get the number of boys. So that's why I isolated boys. Now you need to kind of keep in mind that at this age and grade, we need to, they're still wondering, oh, why am I moving T and B, and like, why am I moving them? So the answer to this question is that what do I want, basically? Do I want the total number of students? No, I already have that, so why do I need to complicate my life over there? So I need to get the number of boys, so that's why now I need to focus on the number of boys. So I need to isolate this one. So try to show the leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone video. The very old leave Brittany alone. I guess it was a very funny video for many years ago, like 10 years ago. It's a very old video of a flamboyant boy that is like pretending to help Brittany, and he's crying. It stayed a meme for like 5 years. People kept on like making fun of him. Anyways, so yeah, I would always say leave Brittany alone, like leave the variable alone. So leave the variable alone. Yes, leave it alone. It likes to stay alone. So if it's alone, this is what I'm getting. So I'm getting the number of boys. So 5 over 7 from the total. So 5 over 7 from the total, and I have 35 students. So what do? I've got 35 students. So what is the total number of boys? The total number of boys is going to be 5 times the total, which is 35. So the number of boys is going to be 5 times 35, which is T. So substitute T over 7. So B is equals to 175. I'm going to show you the link in the end, divided by 7, or maybe during the next class. But I was trying to make a link. Sorry. Oh, this one is over 7, and this one, 175 divided by 7 is 25. So I've got 25 boys. So I've got 25 boys. Now, if I've got 25 boys, I can easily do the first method. So I can easily do the first method, 35 minus 25 now. So 35 students. So show 35 students minus 25 boys. So I am left now with 10 girls. Now this is logical. For the students who can't, like, logically, some students, they immediately go for this solution. But usually, we need to use this one over here. This one, which is G is equals to 2 over 7T. This is the proper way of doing it. G is equals to 2 over 7 times T. So G is equals to 2 times 35. 2 over 35 over 5, 7, 2 over 7, that's a 10. Okay. So these are 10 girls. Okay, let's go on. This is still recording, right? Tap here to stop recording.